Hello everyone, back again with movie and tune recap. Today, I'm going to explain a South Korean sci-fi film from 2025, titled The Great Flood. Spoilers ahead, so watch out and take care. The movie opens in Seoul, where a researcher named Anna wakes up in her apartment after being disturbed by her son, Jane, who keeps insisting that he wants to go swimming. Anna agrees to take him to the swimming pool later, but she soon begins to hear strange noises coming from outside the building. When Anna looks out the window, she discovers that the entire area has been flooded and that the water level is rising rapidly. Moments later, she receives a call from her mother, who is checking on them because of a severe storm affecting Seoul. Anna reassures her that everything is fine, and after the call ends, Jane shows Anna a drawing he made of the two of them on her tablet. At that moment, Anna notices that water has begun to flood their apartment, and when she looks out the window again, she realizes that the rising water is now close to their floor. Soon after, the building management officer makes an announcement over the intercom, informing residents that they must move to higher floors. Flat 2 has already been submerged, and Flat 3, where Anna and Jane live, will be flooded next. As Anna hurriedly tries to pack their belongings, she receives a call from a company security guard who has arrived at the building to escort her and Jane to safety. He instructs her to meet him on the upper floor, and with no time to pack, Anna grabs Jane and leaves the apartment. They see other residents also moving upstairs in a state of panic. The main staircase is overcrowded, and a person collapses near the top, causing a delay. Realizing they will not make it in time, Anna carries Jane on her back and decides to use another staircase on the opposite side of the building. As they climb, Jane points out the bodies of people who have drowned in the floodwaters. They eventually encounter a blockage on the stairs, but Anna manages to clear a path, allowing them to continue to the next floor. Meanwhile, the security guard who had earlier called Anna is seen on the other side of the building, giving her directions on where they should meet. At that moment, Anna loses sight of Jane and notices him entering a room. She quickly follows him, but he is nowhere to be found. The situation suddenly worsens when a powerful wave of water floods the apartment, sweeping everyone away. After regaining her balance, Anna desperately searches for Jane and eventually finds him unconscious. She tries to open the front door so they can escape, but it is locked from the outside. Just as all hope seems lost, the security guard arrives and opens the door, allowing them to escape to the next apartment. Anna immediately performs CPR on Jane, and he miraculously regains consciousness, and Jane clings to his mother tightly. The security guard introduces himself as Heejo, and tells Anna that they must reach the rooftop, as a company helicopter is on its way to rescue them. As they make their way up, Anna tells Heejo that she has noticed the water is salty, which should not be the case if it were only rainwater. Heejo explains that 3 hours earlier, an asteroid struck Antarctica, causing massive ice melt, and the resulting saltwater is now moving north. He adds that half of Japan is already underwater and warns that humanity may not survive the day, leaving Anna deeply shaken. Heejo then reveals that Anna believed her workplace was merely an AI development lab, but in reality, her true task is to help create a new human race. He explains that only 2 people in the world worked on the emotion engine used for AI, Anna and her boss, researcher Hyunmo. She went missing earlier that morning after being swept away by the flood, leaving Anna as their only option. As they continue on their way, Jane says he needs to use the toilet, so they enter an empty apartment so he can relieve himself. Meanwhile, Heejo takes a secret phone call about Anna and is seen carrying a gun. After leaving Jane in the bathroom, Anna steps out and borrows Heejo's phone to call her mother. During the call, Anna learns that her mother has been evacuated to a safer apartment, which brings her some relief. However, floodwaters soon reach the building, and Anna is rendered helplessly as her mother is swept away, as the call ends, and Anna breaks down in tears. Shortly after, Anna and Heejo hear strange noises and discover that the gas pipelines in the apartment are bursting, releasing gas into the room. They immediately flee as nearby apartments begin to explode due to the gas leaks. With no escape route left, Heejo climbs through the balcony to reach the upper floor and asks Anna to hand Jane to him. As Anna manages to pass Jane over, she loses her balance and falls into the water, knocking herself unconscious. While unconscious, Anna has a brief vision of the day her husband died, before waking up. She surfaces from the water, grabs onto a floating object, and begins making her way up the building to reach Hee-jo and Jane. As she moves upward, Anna hears a child trapped inside an elevator screaming for help, and unable to open it, she runs to another room to find something that could help. However, when she sees two armed robbers coming out of a room, she quickly retreats back to the elevator. Just as she attempts again to open it, a surge of water floods the floor and sweeps Anna away. While unconscious once more, Anna relives the same memory of her husband's death. It is revealed that after their car crashed into a lake, Anna managed to escape the vehicle, but her husband became trapped. Unable to free himself, he handed the unconscious Jane to Anna and told her to swim to safety. Anna eventually wakes up from the vision and continues climbing to the upper floor, where she reunites with Hee-jo and Jane, who is now sick. Anna picks Jane up and goes in search of medicine for him. However, Hee-jo tells her there is no need, saying she can simply revert Jane to the way he was that morning. He adds that since Anna still has Jane's data, she can recreate him if necessary. Anna firmly refuses, insisting that Jane is dying and urgently needs medicine. She rushes into an apartment belonging to an elderly couple, quickly prepares the medicine, and gives it to Jane. While doing so, Anna experiences a flashback of her time with Hyunamo. It is revealed that Jane is part of Anna's creation, and Hyunamo had told her that in a few months, the center would come to retrieve Jane. Back in the present, Jane slowly begins to recover from his illness, and Anna embraces him in relief. Soon after, the rain eases and the sun begins to rise, giving them hope that the danger has passed. Hee-jo then informs Anna about the head of security's plan. When Anna goes on her mission alone, without Jane, the center will retrieve him. Suddenly, the heavy rainfall returns, and they notice a massive wave of water approaching. Hee-jo grabs Jane, and they rush to the upper floor, while the elderly couple choose to remain behind and accept their fate. As they move through the building, Anna notices a pregnant woman in severe pain, with her husband desperately asking for help. However, Hee-jo urges Anna to keep moving. Overwhelmed, Anna breaks down emotionally, questioning why she has to leave Jane behind and why she cannot go with him. Hyunamo explains that Jane is a critical part of her creation and that the center needs him to carry out their work. At that moment, they hear the sound of the company's helicopter landing on the roof and head upward to meet it. Surrounded by soldiers, Hee-jo reads out Anna's mission details and the rules she must follow before handing her over to the center's leader, Darwin. Suddenly, a soldier restrains Jane and begins extracting his data, and as the process begins, Anna pleads with Darwin not to hurt him. Darwin responds that the center needs Jane in order to build another emotional engine. Just then, Anna witnesses a soldier kill Hee-jo, and Darwin tells her that everyone will die there and that she is the only one who will leave. Realizing that nothing can be done, Anna accepts the situation. She hugs Jane one last time and whispers something to him before boarding the helicopter. After retrieving the experimental subject's data, Anna and the remaining personnel fly away from the building. She later enters a rocket alongside other scientists and the director of the Isabella lab, and through the intercom, Wiseau welcomes her aboard and begins explaining her mission. Wiseau informs them that within 15 minutes, tens of thousands of meteorite fragments will fall to Earth, leading to the extinction of most life on the planet. To prevent total human extinction, the Darwin Center launched 7 rockets from different locations around the world earlier that morning, and now, those aboard are the last survivors of humankind. Their goal is to achieve a minimum viable human population, and the team's mission is the creation of a mother and a child. At their destination, the Isabella lab, physical human bodies can be produced. However, only Anna can replicate human emotions by completing the emotion engine. Since the child has already been created, Anna's mission is to create the mother. When asked if she has a plan to make this possible, Anna explains that she will designate the experimental subject as the child's mother. She will then make the child disappear. While searching for the child, the subject will face numerous obstacles, and if she fails, she will return to the starting point and try again. Just then, the scientists receive news that debris from the asteroid has struck the rocket's engine, likely causing an oxidizer leak that lead to everyone's death. Suddenly, Anna wakes up back in her apartment, at the moment when the flood is just beginning, and at this point, the truth is revealed. Anna has been repeatedly waking up in the same apartment complex after dying multiple times, each time attempting to find and save her son, Jane. It is later revealed that she has trapped herself in a time loop of her own creation. The Isabella Labs is focused on solving problems that could arise during an apocalyptic emergency, and one of the lab's solutions for repopulating Earth after such a catastrophe is the creation of synthetic humans. While Isabella Labs has successfully replicated the human body and mind, they have been unable to fully recreate human emotions. To solve this problem, Anna develops the emotion engine, and several synthetic human children have already been created to repopulate the Earth, one of whom is Jane. To test whether the emotion engine can successfully generate genuine maternal emotions, Anna designs a simulation. This simulation places the synthetic mother in repeated life and death situations, forcing her to search for and protect her child. Within the time loop, after being separated from Jane and Hijo, Anna makes her way through the building. Along the way, she rescues the young girl who is trapped inside an elevator. The girl introduces herself as Jisoo, the granddaughter of the elderly couple Anna had met earlier. Anna tells Jisoo that she is searching for Jane and describes him to her, and Jisoo explains that while she was trapped in the elevator, she heard a commotion involving several men on her floor. As Anna continues searching, she hears strange noises coming from a nearby room and goes to investigate. There, she encounters the armed robbers from earlier, who are attacking the elderly couple. Believing that the robbers may be holding Jane captive, Anna demands to know where he is. The robbers respond by attacking her, and a struggle follows, but before they can seriously harm her, Hijo arrives, overpowers the robbers, and throws them into the rising water. Still unable to find Jane, Hijo suggests that they go to the roof and wait for the helicopter, explaining that company security will search for Jane. Fully aware of what the center will do to Jane if they find him first, Anna refuses to wait, and insists on continuing the search herself and asks Hijo for help. As they continue searching, Anna recalls that when Jane is frightened, he usually hides inside a closet. Suspecting that he may be on the 30th floor, she heads there to check, and just as Anna opens a closet door, the company security soldiers arrive and capture her. Anna is tranquilized, leaving her body completely paralyzed as the soldiers prepare to take her away. Just before Hijo leaves, Anna warns him that he is going to die on the roof and will never make it onto the helicopter. Confused, Hijo tries to ask her what she means, but a guard intervenes and stops him. Hijo attacks the guards in an attempt to protect Anna, and during the struggle, one guard is killed, and another nearly kills Hijo. Despite her condition, Anna manages to retrieve a weapon from a fallen guard and kills the attacker, saving Hijo. When the fight is over, Hijo injects Anna with an antibiotic, restoring her ability to move. Once she regains control of her body, Anna explains the truth: they are trapped in a time loop and have already died thousands of times. The loop began the first time she left Jane behind, and in every repetition since then, Jane has disappeared. Anna believes Jane knew everything that would happen from the start and chose to disappear because he did not want her to abandon him again. Anna and Hijo realize they must find Jane, but the security team is actively trying to stop them. As events repeat, Hijo begins to recover memories from previous loops. He remembers that in earlier cycles, he and Anna repeatedly engaged in gunfights with the security team while searching for Jane, only to be killed each time. Because there was no fixed number of attempts to determine whether Anna would succeed in saving her son, the time loop was created without limits. As Anna experiences countless variations of the same day, she begins retaining memories not only from previous loops but also from her original reality. She realizes that the simulation was designed to test the credibility of her emotion engine, and the only way to break the loop and escape is to save Jane. With this understanding, Anna finally finds Jane hiding inside a cupboard. When she rescues him, Jane explains that he stayed hidden because Anna had promised him in reality that she would come back for him. By keeping that promise, Anna and Jane begin to break the simulation together, and in this moment, Anna understands the true purpose of the trial she created. The transformation of a synthetic mother is not only about developing emotions, but about honoring commitment, trust, and the fulfillment of a promise to her child. Okay guys, that's all the recap about the Great Flood from 2025. Thanks for watching, see you again in the next video.